That was cool. That was really cool. That was awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Fire away.
Hey everyone, and welcome into another episode of Apologetics 101. I'm Regis O'Neill here with
Father Anthony Federico. Regis, are you familiar with the nuclear football?
I am so familiar with the nuclear football.
Tell the folks about the nuclear football.
So this is a very real thing in real life. It is the briefcase that contains all of the nuclear codes that only the President of the United States has access to. There's a Secret Service agent who has it handcuffed to his wrist and is always with the President. So, God forbid, in the event of some kind of a nuclear war or any time where we were going to be launching a nuclear weapon strike, the President pops it open and he has access to it right
Whoever the President is, wherever he goes, the nuclear football goes with him.
That's right.
And at St. Bridget of Sweden Parish, we have our own version of the nuclear football.
Much more powerful, though.
Much more powerful. And instead of having the launch codes to a nuclear bomb inside, in our nuclear football, we have the ingredients, if you will, for everlasting life.
Trade-off.
Today we wanted to take you inside the nuclear football. This is the briefcase that Mr. Giannetti, our sacristan, prepares every time that Father Romans and I celebrate Mass off-site. So when we go to local nursing homes like Elam Park or Cheshire Rehab, we'll take this with us so that we'll have everything we need to say Mass in one location. In fact, Regis, we just used the nuclear football recently.
Yes, in a number of different locations, actually. We had our Memorial Day Mass at the new St. Bridget Cemetery, and for the past few weeks, we've been having the St. Bridget School Mass on Friday mornings in the gym. So this has been getting a lot of use of late. Very exciting.
Here's a glimpse into what it looks like inside, and we'll go through the items one by one to show you what we're working with.
Yes. So why don't we start with the easy ones,
Yeah.
Father? The ones that I can tell you. Actually, that one's not so easy. This one right here.
Pretty straightforward. This is a chalice. That's where the wine that will become the precious blood.
That's right.
Will be poured into. And Regis, let's prepare.
I was going to say let's get the order right.
Let's prepare the way that we do at Mass. We start with a corporal. This is a plain white cloth, which is placed first on the altar, wherever that might be. This is kind of like a placemat. Remember, the altar is a table. The Mass is a banquet, a Eucharistic feast. So we're going to set the table now for Mass. So we have our placemat first. Regis showed us the chalice.
Chalice. Next, we need a plate, right?
You need a plate. This is called a paten. It's a fancy word for plate. It's the presider's host or the priest's host. It's a little bit bigger than the average host so that people can see it. That goes on the paten. But now we have other hosts for the people, Regis.
Yes, in the big one.
This goes into a ciborium, a fancy word for bowl. And Regis, if you pop the top, you can see that the host will go in there.
Look. Nice and easy.
Now, Regis, in the old days, when the we're going to pause for a second so Regis can answer his phone call because he's single duty right now today.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling St. Bridget of Sweden Parish. This is Regis. How may I help you?
It's a live look in Regis's phone voice.
All right. Back to video mode.
This guy, Regis.
Yes.
This goes on top of the chalice.
Indeed.
In the olden days, when the priest would celebrate Mass outside or in a barn or some sort of rural setting, the flies might be tempted to get into the precious blood. So we keep that on there.
Yeah, can't
cover
have
it
flies
up.
in there.
Before we confect the Eucharist, though, we have to wash our hands, Regis.
Yes.
So we have this little pitcher and this little tiny bowl.
There we go.
And this is called the Grandiosantorium Maligatum Infinitatum. No, this is just a regular hand towel that you would get at, not everything has a fancy name. This is just a regular hand towel that you get at Walmart. And this is what the priest dabs his hands in after he symbolically washes his hands in preparation for the Eucharist. Now, Regis, this is your guy. Let's have you say this one.
So this is my favorite name. I just think it's so cool. I get this image of like a knight with some like big conquest. It's called a purificator, which is just the coolest name in the world.
As Catholics, we can't just call it a napkin.
No, it's like
we have to call it a purificator.
That's right.
It
yes.
purifies.
Purifies. So there you go.
Yeah.
Oops, there we go. Get it right side up here.
There you go.
There we go.
It's just a Catholic napkin. It's a purificator.
Catholic napkin. That's right.
What else do we got in here, Regis? We have PYX, P-Y-X.
PYX, that is what extraordinary ministers of the Holy Eucharist will use when they are transporting the Eucharist to the homebound, the sick, if they're taking it off-site.
We don't take Jesus in our pockets. No. We put him in a golden carry case, and you can see that inside here is a presider's host, which is bigger than the average Sunday host. And of course, Regis, this is not the Eucharist. This is a piece of bread.
Unconsecrated. As of now.
As of now, we would never handle the Eucharist so casually.
No. Jesus deserves better.
Same thing with these guys. They're in the carry case too. These are a sleeve of hosts. There's about 40 hosts in here, so say one Elam Park Mass.
There you go.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That must be set up for Monday. What else do we have in the nuclear football, Regis?
Let's take a gander
We've got these. Now, Mr. Giannetti is very well prepared.
Oh, he's a pro.
2 different forms of candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know this. Okay, so we got... our little votive candles
little
here.
electronic votive candles. Or
The real deal.
the real candles. And last but not least, Regis,
Of course. Gotta have
the crucifix.
the crucifix, right? Reminding us all why we're doing what we're doing, right? I think it's so cool that, you know, we have so many masses here at the parish. Obviously, we do so much within the parish, but you know what? Catholicism is a mobile religion, and our priests, you know, sometimes will need to go and say mass somewhere else, so they have all the tools that they need right here in this convenient nuclear
Wait,
football.
shouldn't you be handcuffed to this at all times?
Ooh, you know,
If we're going to keep the theme going.
we're gonna have to talk to the Cheshire Police, maybe get a pair.
Okay.
And we can
What do you think, people? Should
on that.
Regis carry the nuclear football around with him wherever he goes? I think we're going to say yes. On behalf of Regis and everyone here at Apologetics 101, which is just the 2 of us,
That's right.
we love you all. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you.
No better cure for a
Cup of tea.
froggy throat than a spot of tea.
Give me one of those. Can you please give me one of those honey stirs?
Yes.
I haven't had a chance to use one of these bad boys yet.
Yeah. Here, I'll even hook you up with a little unwrapping.
Thanks, broski.
No problem. Oop. There you go. Oh, good timing. Good afternoon. Thank you for calling St. Bridget of Sweden Parish. This is Regis. How may I help you? We also got that all on video, so maybe I'll give a little... Oh, here's my normal voice. Here's my phone voice.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Okay. No. We have the better one.
Right.